Good evening. I am very humbled and honored to be invited here this evening to be the speaker. I've been where Coach Aloisi is 6 years, one time back when I was coaching Shrewsbury. And coming to the Knights, you know, it's something that we did way back then. They've always been very, very gracious to the Shrewsbury football program, and I very much appreciate the job that they did. Ed's younger brother, Raymond, God rest his soul, brought me over here one night and they awarded me, they gave me this beautiful sailboat clock. It was about 40 years ago. I put it on my mantle. It worked perfect for 40 years. About a week ago, the two grandsons showed up, both 2 years old. That clock lasted about 40 seconds before they finished it off. Okay? Some of you guys look up here saying, who the hell is this guy? I heard one of the kids say from the back, the speaker tonight is an octopus. No, I'm an octogenarian. Means I'm in the 80s, not an octopus. All right? If you're saying, who the heck is this guy? It's because nobody knows my name, even the adults. Your fathers might, I doubt it. Your grandfathers might, I doubt it. How many people in this room right now have any idea what my first name is? Anybody? Oh, Coach Costa. That's it. Where's time to talk? You don't know? Let's crying out loud. I want to raise my hand. All right. I've been going by Dutch Holland for a lot of years, and as far as the town of Shrewsbury goes, I'm an urban legend. All right. I have the distinction of being the Shrewsbury High School coach who managed to lose the most games in a single season. A record that I hope is never broken, but back then we only played 10. Now you guys play 11 or 12, you know, you got a shot at it, but let's hope it doesn't happen. Okay? Somebody said to me, Coach, you lost 10 games in a year? How can that happen? Because we did not have an 11th game scheduled, because we would have lost that too. We were freaking terrible. We were the worst team in history. All right? It'll be over at halftime. It was 1985, I believe. Jay was a freshman on one of my teams, but I think it was a little later than that. We were awful. It was my first year. I had taken over the job. We had to change the culture. And the problem was, we had a lot of guys who wanted to get onto the field, but they weren't excited about working hard in the off season. They weren't excited about winning the games. They were just excited about getting on the field. Well, you guys all know that doesn't do it for you. We finished up on Thanksgiving morning. We went down to Milford High School. They were either in the Super Bowl or in contention for the Super Bowl. I was personally friends with Dennis Green, God rest his soul, all right, and he sent all of the seniors out there and they were pumped up. The score was 40-0 at halftime. My coach just said to me, wait a minute, here's the kids, stand right here. Why do I have to stand right here? One of the coaches said, because I looked in their eyes and I could see them looking for the buses and they might make a break for it at halftime, try to get out of here. I felt bad because Mike Clement, the AD, was a good friend. He had hired me. So I said to one of the coaches, how's Mike handling this? We're getting hammered here at halftime. And he said to me, Mike's having a great time. He's up in the stands. He's recruiting for your job. He's been up there hiring, looking for guys, setting up interviews. You know, no problem. But as bad as we were, we had a group of younger kids who were guys who were very, very much into the game of football, and they were very much into the off season. They were very good athletes. Jeff Cormier, who is now the longtime coach at Auburn High School, was the starting quarterback. Those kids would go out every Monday, and we decided that we weren't going to put them in the varsity games on Friday night and Saturday. We were going to let them concentrate on Mondays. They went 10-0. Okay? I was the one having the bad season. The JV coaches were loving it. It was the greatest thing in the world. Those guys were solid. For me, if I wanted to go for a cup of coffee, I had to go to places like Hubbardston or Hopedale, all right? You couldn't go into a coffee shop in Shrewsbury when you're 0-10. Believe me when I tell you. I couldn't go to the barber shop and get a haircut. I was starting to look like Diamantopoulos, you know, when he grows it out, hippie, you know, that thing. The barber shop would be the last place. By the end of the season, by the Milford game, I was starting to carry disguises in my car. Wigs, false beards, phony glasses. I even had a dress to go shopping when my wife couldn't handle it. You know, I could have been in the CIA. But the next year, those guys showed up. They worked in the off season. We went from 0-10 to 7-2-1. 2 years in a row, we played in Milford on Thanksgiving Day, and the winner was going to the Super Bowl. Those guys turned it around. They understood the commitment that it takes, and they put the time and the effort in. Okay? So somebody said to me, oh, you go all, how can you be in the Shrewsbury Hall of Fame? I'm on the committee. Voted for myself. What else? Somebody said to me, gee, I heard that speech you gave at the Hall of Fame thing. I didn't give a speech. I told them the true story about that first season and surviving it. Okay? There was nothing tricky about it. Now, I will say that if you have longevity, you're around, you know where all the skeletons are. Coach Foster and his crew, they put me in because they wanted to keep me quiet. They wanted to swear me to, don't tell anybody what really happened. Okay? I'm going to share with you guys a couple of Shrewsbury stories. Shrewsbury's had about 25 or 30 football coaches. Started to play football in the late 1920s. They started playing Wachusett Regional back in 1929. It hasn't been a straight-through series. There's been all kinds of interruptions, years they didn't play, all right, that sort of thing. So I think they played something like 78 games. You guys have the edge by 15 or 18 games, okay? But they have won the last 3, so you guys got to straighten that out on Thursday morning.
Yes, sir.
Well, it's an on-again, off-again series, but I've coached in central Massachusetts for over 50 years. And I have been involved in some of the worst Thanksgiving Day series going. I've been at schools where we never played the same team. You guys right now against Wachusett probably have as good, if not the best, competitive rivalry in Central Mass. All right? Maybe Uxbridge and Northbridge, they're a short-term thing. Northbridge used to go and beat up Millbury by big scores and all that. But you guys have a nice even series. When you go out on Thanksgiving morning and you win that game, that's accomplishing something. I've been on the field where you didn't know who you're going to play. You're hunting around for a game. I've been over helping out at West Boylston for the last 6 or 7 or 8 years. All right? West Boylston has played Assabet as a Thanksgiving opponent, Air Shirley. Now they're playing Maine. I am absolutely going to hate walking out on Thursday morning and watching us sacrifice the JV team to Maine. I hate that. It happened 2 years ago. All right? 3 years ago, I guess it was. Final score 40-14. The varsity team would have won that game. But you're trying to save everybody. It was the first shot at a state championship. The next year, we had what in West Boylston is called the Dream Team. In 23, we were about 5 deep in the backfield with kids who could score from anywhere on the field. Halfway through the Thanksgiving Day game, coach broke down and he put those kids in. They played for the last 7 minutes of the second quarter. They put 20 points on the board and won the game. All right? I would love to see us do that Thursday morning, but I'm not the head coach and I don't get to make that call. Okay? We've got a kid, the Renzoni kid, who he's sitting at 36 touchdowns. The LaRose kid from South a couple of years ago set the Massachusetts state record, 38. If Renzoni played on Thanksgiving morning, he'd set the record there, all right, before we even get into the state final. But I don't think we can let the kid play. We got to concentrate on the state tournament. Some people hate this tournament. Some people love it. I like playing different teams that you've never played. I know you guys have been doing it now. It's harder to find opponents in the higher divisions. All right? You guys have been hunting for opponents. You got to go to Eastern Mass. And you play different people. I like that. Obviously, I like the state tournament because things have gone well over at West Boylston for a couple of years now. Okay? If you're in the top 4, you get to host 2 games, then you go to a neutral site, and then you're at Gillette. That's a lot of fun. It's great for the kids. All right? I you know, for you underclassmen, I hope you have that experience someday. Let me tell you a story. I don't even know if Coach Costa knows this story. When I was first on the Hall of Fame committee, I was on it with a Shrewsbury policeman named John Keogh. John Keogh had been a cop in Shrewsbury for about 40 or 50 years. He was a 3-sport star athlete in high school. And then I think he went into service, came back. He ended up on the police force, and he'd been around forever. Everybody knew him, and he loved football, and he officiated football. Well, he told me a story. He said, you know, all of us here in the room, we all put on the blue and gold and go out there and play for Shrewsbury. I said, yeah, John, all right? He said, let me tell you how that happened. John was great with those. Let me tell you the rest of the story deals. Many, many years ago, somewhere back during the 30s, in the Great Depression, there was a Shrewsbury coach. He was a coach, actually, in the Midwest. He was a Shrewsbury guy. His name was Flynn, and he was out in Indiana or somewhere. And they wanted this guy to come back home. It's like watching the movie Hoosiers, you know, it was that era, those kind of people on the school committee, hey, let's get Flynn back here. Well, Flynn came back and he turned the Shrewsbury program on. But apparently, when he packed his bags in Indiana, 24 blue and gold uniforms somehow got packed into his bag by accident. And he took them with him. All right? Before that, guess what color Shrewsbury was? Green. Think Thanksgiving morning. Shrewsbury was white and green. Those are Shrewsbury colors. All right? This guy turned them into a blue and gold team when he brought all the uniforms with him. You gotta love a guy like that. Okay? Usually, I'm seeing Coach Aloisi, I'm talking to him, he still sounds normal. Usually, if you do as many years as he's done coaching Shrewsbury football, you know, you start to lose facilities and things, you know. I know Coach Bergstrom was here for 20 years, and toward the end, things could get a little shaky when you talk to him. Coach Marquisio, I played for, and things could get a little shaky there when he first started here, and 20 years later. Coach Wallace has been here for about 20 years. Other than that, Coach Aloisi has been here, and he's got put together a real program here. All right? There's been some bad years, and I know because I was there for the worst one. But it's nice to see you guys have got it together again. You can play with the top teams, and I'm really hoping that Thanksgiving morning, you guys are gonna go out there and get it done at Wachusett, here, against Wachusett. Out there, I hate that field. Gotta be one of the worst fields in history. All right, nothing personal is going out. Okay. When I coached wrestling, that was another horror story that I hate to share with anybody. I was a wrestling coach at Algonquin Regional and then the Neshoba, and I didn't know anything about wrestling, not a thing. The thing was, it was a 5-man football coaching staff. The other 4 guys were married and had families. There was one single guy, it was me. So they turned around and said, "You're the wrestling coach. Get those big tackles, make them heavyweights. Get the linebackers, get them in the middle weights. Get the fast kids, get them down in the lower weights, and keep them all out of trouble. Give them something to do in the winter." So you didn't have a hockey program, there was nothing to do in the winter. All right, there was no winter track. Some towns didn't have the hockey. Okay, yeah. For many, many years, it was only Hudson and I forget who else, Auburn, that had hockey. Well, I kept those people busy with it. The kids used to have a thing that they would bring with them. When you go to tournaments, you go to a sectional tournament, and you had a chance to achieve something, they used to bring this poem with them. And I'll read it to you. The poem's called "This Day." This is the beginning of a new day. You have been given this day to use as you will. You can waste it, or you can use it for good. What you do today is important because you are exchanging a day in your life for it. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever. In its place will be something you have left behind. Let it be something good. Let it be a win over Wachusett Region. All right? Good luck.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Nick Tedisco, and I'm here, the grand night, past grand night of the Adelphi Council Knights of Columbus and Shrewsbury. And we want to welcome you guys all here tonight. I want to thank Eddie Piscaro, who came up and took over in the beginning and introduced Coach Holland. Dutch has been a favorite of ours for many years. If you were to talk to any of the past coaches in the past, or the players that played for him, he's a gem. Wouldn't you say that, Lee? Definitely a gem. So, Dutch, thank you for coming back tonight and talking. Tonight's all about tradition. It happens to be tonight is our 40th consecutive year of hosting this event for Shrewsbury High School. 40 years. There's a love that goes between the Knights of Columbus and Shrewsbury High School. A lot of our members that have come through the council over the years have been alumni, guys that played football for Shrewsbury High, like I did, and my son after me. And even though he's not a Knight, I'd like to get him in here. But and you guys are all welcome to become a Knight. If just a quick plug for the Knights of Columbus, you have to have 3 stipulations. You have to be male, you have to be 18 years old, and you have to be Catholic. All right. So if you don't fit those 3, I'm sorry, but if you are, we want to have you in our council. If the time comes and when it comes. So again, thank you, Ed. I don't know if Eddie told you, but his brother Ray. The reason why I invite Ed back to kick this off every year is that his brother Ray was the Grand Knight at this council when we started this program 40 years ago. And so we used to even have named the MVP trophy after Ray at one time for starting this program. and Ray passed away many years ago, great guy. So that's, Eddie's tied to it. We're all invested in this, in doing this for you guys year in and year out. So, our next, speaker, I'm glad to say I've known this gentleman for, since he was a teenager, umpiring for Shrewsbury Little League. And turned into a great coach at Shrewsbury High School, coaching special teams and whatever he could do. With the football team, he was a quarterback, should be in the Hall of Fame for Shrewsbury High School, maybe someday that's coming. I can remember Jay picking up my son at 6:30 in the morning, taking him to weightlifting at the high school when he was coaching. So, no further ado, Jay Costa.
Thanks, Nick. Hopefully you guys can hear me back there. I'm not a big mic person. As you know, at the Parent Athlete Nights, okay, nice and loud. Thank you to the Knights. Again, I can't believe it's 40 years of this tradition. You know, it's funny. I've been talking to a lot of people at the school. I talk to Elaine all the time. He's like my therapist upstairs now that he's back in the PE area. And one of the things that I've been bothered over the years was the lack of tradition that we've had at Shrewsbury High School. But one of the things I'm really proud of is this tradition that keeps on going in the football program. I know you guys have busy schedules. You're just coming off the practice field, and we're probably a few speakers away from you getting your pizza and being full. So I'll be nice and short. But I thank the Knights for keeping this tradition going. I think it's important for all of us who have played here at Shrewsbury High School, and the importance of this game. Which Coach Holland talked about for a few minutes there was, you know, the state format. Some people question the importance of Thanksgiving Day football, and I think it's still very special, and I think you guys would feel that way, and especially you seniors. I'll talk about that in a minute, but you know, I want to also thank Dutch Holland. The only negative in my career is that I didn't get to finish playing for Coach Holland because he moved on to another school, but probably one of the best coaches I ever played for in my early career of football. Made me excited. I didn't start playing football until 8th grade. We were 8 through 12 high school back in the day, and we started in 8th grade. And I was fortunate enough to listen to him as a head coach. Didn't get to the varsity level by the time he was gone. But over the years, what he has allowed and made me in football has been very special. We got to coach together for a couple of years. I actually, Coach Butterfield and I lived down the street here one time, and Coach Holland lives down the road. And funny story, it was about, I don't know, like a Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, all of a sudden our doorbell rings. I look at Coach Butterfield, I go, you expecting anyone? No, you? No. There's Coach Holland. 30-pack of Bud Light. Nice 6-pack of Mike's Lemonades that he likes. He's like, my wife and kids are driving me crazy. We need to talk football. I think we talked football until about 1 in the morning on a school night. But his wisdom carried over from me as a coach, which was very special. And he got me involved with the Joseph Farmer Winnie chapter, which is our Central Mass Foundation of the National Football Foundation and College Hall of Fame. Funny story of that is Coach picked me up. Hey, I want to bring you to this meeting. I think you would enjoy it. I go, sure. It's about football. Let's go. Let's do it. Within the 5 minutes of the meeting, they were voting officers. He raised his hand. I nominate Jay Costa vice president. I'm like, I haven't attended a meeting yet. Coach, what are you doing? And then a few years later, I was fortunate enough to become president of the chapter and work with a lot of great football people in Central Mass. With that being said, you know, Thursday's a good day. A real good day for you one last time for you seniors to represent our school. We're proud of you. Especially, you know, I said the last few years, especially last year and into this year and the next few years, very special having watched you guys grow into young men. Having you see play Little League back in the day, some of you guys pitching in the big games down at Dean 1, and here you are now capitalizing on a great career at Shrewsbury High School. So, to you seniors, I wish you the best of luck. Can't be any more proud of you guys. Underclassmen, you owe it to put it on the line for them for this one last game. One last opportunity to bring home that nice big Sachs trophy back to our school. So I just want to say congratulations to everyone and best of luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Things are going pretty smoothly. We're moving right along, well ahead of schedule. The pizzas will be here like around 7:15-ish, something like that. So I hope you guys are hungry. We ordered 10 of those big sheet pizzas from Monty's. We get some water, and to go on top of that, we got a huge sheet cake downstairs. So pizza and cake it is afterwards. Can't wait, right? Okay, our next speaker, you guys hear from this gentleman all the time. He's your head coach. You know, a lot has to be said for the coaches and the coaching staff that go into doing the work that they do. You know, I know you guys have heard this before in the past, but hard work pays off. It really does. You guys go to practice, you know, 6 days, 5 days a week, all right? Doing all the drills, doing it since August last year, maybe, end of July, August, when it all started. Calisthenics, and you know, I can't tell you the stuff we used to do. We used to have to do it without water. Back when playing with Mario Marquisio, I know you mentioned Mario, we couldn't have water back in our practices, so it's a lot different today. But your hard work, it does pay off. And hard work and a successful season doesn't necessarily mean, you know, a winning season either. You know, you guys are fighting with that record thing. Forget about the record. Thanksgiving Day is going to be your Super Bowl. That's your Super Bowl, all right? All the hard work that you guys have put in during your practices throughout the whole entire year, working for Coach Aloisi and Dymo and the rest of the coaching staff. All of those hours that you guys put in weeks after week after week, it'll pay off if you do it together as a team, right? Just give it all you can, because remember, you've got all the people in Shrewsbury behind you watching you guys on TV. You guys have TV nowadays. That started 27 years ago, on having the broadcast of all the football games, doing the games of Thanksgiving. Now they're live television. You never had that before. And we used to watch our football games on a little 8mm camera, and that's how we watched how we prepared for the game before in a locker room. Now everything is totally different. So I know that the TV thing has been going on for that long because I started it with a group of guys, Bob Bigner back there, who does your public address. He's the public address announcer thing. He, John Mastro, and myself, and Billy Orfley, 27 years ago, started doing the broadcasting for Shrewsbury High School. We gave it up a couple of years ago. You guys got a great broadcasting crew now. Really, you don't think so?
No.
I watch and I laugh my head off at it. I think you guys are funnier than we were. So anyways, without further ado, Coach Aloisi, John.
Thanks a lot, Nick, and appreciate you guys having us again this year. 40 years, man, that's a long time. Great to carry on this tradition. I really get up here every year, and I don't know, the kids listen to me every single day, so I don't know how much they want to hear from me at this point. But I do want to, again, honor this tradition and thank you guys for having us here again. Actually, Nick, with you pointing that out, I'm wondering if maybe we should stop giving water to our kids during practices and games. Maybe that'd be a good thing. You guys down for that? No water? Sure. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But just quickly, this is a great tradition, and I didn't grow up with Thanksgiving football. Many of you know I grew up on an island on Nantucket, so we couldn't play on Thanksgiving Day because we have to take the ferry to Martha's Vineyard and then take the ferry back, and you miss dinner. So take the whole day to travel to the vineyard. So my whole high school career we didn't play on Thanksgiving Day. We'd actually play the Saturday prior to Thanksgiving. And then I want to play college football, and obviously there's no Thanksgiving Day in college. And then my first coaching job was at Worcester Academy. I was there for 8 years, and Worcester Academy ends the first week in November. No Thanksgiving there. And I actually was assistant coach for Coach Lane over at Worcester Tech on Thanksgiving football there. So it wasn't until I got to Shrewsbury, actually going back to Nantucket High School to coach as head coach. No Thanksgiving. So this is pretty new to me, but I think it's a really cool thing. And fortunately for me, I've just seen it from sort of this new chapter. The last 11 years with Wachusett, we obviously resumed the rivalry in 2013. So there's been 11 contests on Thanksgiving, if my math is correct. Pretty sure it's 11 we've had. But just to see, in those 11 years, what a great battle it's been. I mean, I think they took the lead last year. They won the last 3, as Dutch alluded to, with a 6 and they've won 6 of the 11, I believe. But in those 11 contests, I think, again, I'm not positive, 7 or 8 of those have come down to 7 or 8 of them have been within one score. The games have been within one score, and I think 4 of them have come down to the last play, including last year. So the rivalry over the last 11 years has been tremendous. Thanksgiving, I think it's a season of its own, and we've talked to the kids about that. How really whatever's happened this year, good, bad, whatever, it's over, and we've had a couple of weeks to prepare for these guys, and rest assured, it's going to be a battle. It's going to come down to probably the last few minutes, the last play. I mean, hopefully not. Hopefully we can win convincingly, but we know we respect their programs, 2 highly competitive programs. And it's going to be a great matchup on Thursday, I'm quite sure. And we've talked to the kids a lot about how, we really can write the script on Thursday that I believe in a Thursday game against Wachusett on Thanksgiving. It's that little bit of extra determination that makes all the difference. Again, we look back at just last year, if you look as an example, came down to 2 yards, right? 2 yards on the last play, we weren't able to punch it in. But, again, we'll change that script on Thursday. But giving that maximum effort, giving that little bit of extra determination, hopefully the tradition of Thanksgiving motivates us on Thursday to do that. And as we said, we're going to have a great matchup and a great rivalry with them and carry on the great tradition. And hopefully even it up at 6 in this new chapter of the rivalry on Thursday. But again, I want to thank the Knights. This is awesome, carrying on this tradition. Dutch, I've never had the chance to coach with you. I think at one point I did try to recruit you back to Shrewsbury. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. But I know we've had discussions. But he's doing a great job over there with West Boylston. I appreciate all your words. I want to thank my coaching staff for being here. My coaching staff is tremendous and put in so much time. I'll talk more about them at our actual banquet. But Thursday is going to be a special day, and hopefully we can put our best foot forward on Thursday and play our best game of the year and take home a win. All right. Thanks again, everybody.
All right. So, a highlight video. So I told you it was my 27th time doing a highlight video for you guys. The one thing that I did when I was sitting down at the studio, putting it together, is I have to analyze the game. And the way I do it now is a lot different than I used to do it 20 years ago. Now I can go a lot faster and go through it, and I can get it done a lot quicker. Because I used to sit and actually watch all the games all over again. With you guys, I was able to, kind of go right through, because I could pick up what plays are good, where you guys made a lot of great plays, and whether it be a defensive play or offensive play. The one thing I picked up from you guys, focusing on the positive, is that you guys can put up a lot of points. You guys have a very good offensive team. You guys got some talent on the offensive line, and if the defense could sometimes match the offense, you guys would be, you guys would have had a great season. All right. I mean, it was a great season. You guys are heading in that direction, and hopefully we'll do the same thing against Wachusett this week. Put up a lot of points against them, and keep them off the scoreboard. Just dig down and dig in deep for it. I want to thank a few people tonight before I turn this on. First, I want to thank Mark Serra. Mark is in the back there against the bar. Wait, Mark. Mark is the general manager at Shrewsbury Media Connection. We wouldn't have all the games on TV, or he's always behind the camera. He's the guy doing all the camera work. for the guys that are doing the broadcasting now, and for me. I mean, he's the one that taught me how to produce, do production work 27 years ago. Again, thank Dutch Holland for coming in tonight. Dutch had mentioned that he's in the Hall of Fame, and he deservedly so. The night that he gave that speech, he says it wasn't a speech, it was a speech. He had everybody rolling on the floor. I mean, we were dying laughing at him, and he likes to make fun of himself, but you know what, he's a great guy. He's got two great sons, and his wife is a peach. So, Dutch, again, thank you for coming tonight. Coach Costa, Jay, we've had a long relationship. Thank you again for allowing us to do this for you guys. We really appreciate it. John Eloisi, another great relationship. Thank you again for bringing the guys in tonight. We have a reporter from the Community Advocate, Evan Walsh, back there. You can get a camera. Evan's here to report on this event tonight because it being the 40th event. I know that the Community Advocate one of the newspapers in Shrewsbury had done a write-up on this event probably about 15 years ago. I thought it was time to have another article, and Evan's here for that tonight. I want to thank our Grand Knight. He's downstairs. Maybe you have a chance to shake his hand tonight. John Litchfield. He's downstairs helping prepare. There's also, when you go downstairs tonight, you'll see this big giant board with a list of organizations where the Knights are giving thanks to. We held a golf tournament this year of the Heritage Country Club in order to raise funds for us to do the charity work that we do. And without the sponsors of that golf tournament, we wouldn't be able to do events like we're doing here tonight, to raise the funds to do this and all the other organizational work that we do with a lot of different organizations in Shrewsbury and outside of Shrewsbury. So check out the sponsor sheet and see if you know some of those sponsors on there. Hopefully you will, and I ask that you give them their business if they're looking for it. I think I covered everybody. I want to thank you guys all for being here tonight too. I don't know what you'd be doing if you weren't here. Studying, you get all your homework done. What? So you'd be out getting into mischief then. Oh, practice tomorrow. Oh, good answer. Good answer. All right. Also, the Knights also purchased your trophies that we're going to be giving out at the Thanksgiving Day game. Downstairs, we've got the MVP trophy, we've got offensive player of the game, and defensive player of the game. You'll have to check, hopefully they're downstairs. They're supposed to be on this table here, but one of our Knights got tied up in traffic, and he missed the beginning of the meeting, like some of the other guys that shuffled in here earlier. But the trophies, they're nice. They're downstairs. You can check those out. Downstairs. Plus, we've got a table set. We talked about organization, about the tradition of our Shrewsbury High School. Athletic Director Costa last year suggested that we put a bunch of the pictures that we've taken over the years on the bar. Well, we've done that again this year. There's a separate table downstairs. You can check out some of the photographs that we've got downstairs when we're out. Okay, enough of me. Mark, we ready to hit this thing? If we can hit those lights right on the wall over there. And
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another year of Shrewsbury High School football. I'm Drew O'Connell. I'm joined by Ryan Moss and Justin Lee. Vincent Gauthier to his left. Yep. Snap. Vincent Gauthier takes it in.
Touchdown!
Touchdown!
Colonials!
Drew Vincent Quay! Ball snap. Dome understudy. He's going to hand it off.
Great tackle!
Wow.
Drew Vincent Quay with the
Quay. Let's go.
Hyped.
He's hyped, as he should be. Man in motion. He's going to hand it off.
Tonelli right there!
Big hit by Will Tonelli.
DB is giving a little bit too much space.
Ball snaps. He looks at some. He's looking deep.
Screen play.
He's going to screen play. Oh, wow.
No
He's going very well.
Oh,
JJ Montague.
First down.
Wow. Colonials needed a big play, and JJ Montague delivered. Ball snapped. He's going to keep it. He's going to kick to the right. He's got room. And that ball
right through him. Wow. Right through him.
And he's going to let him know.
Oh, my God. He's striking fear.
Is he again? Fake handoff. Oh, it
And
looks
they
like
got some.
and
What
he's
a
wrapped up.
Mulvaney!
Liam
Liam
Mulvaney with a
Mulvaney
huge
Making
sack.
his presence known.
Michalowski in motion, ball snaps. He's gonna fake the pitch. He rolls
Good
out to the
pass.
right. He's gonna fake
Give me
it.
a run,
In a
play.
run.
Jimmer
This kid's a
Sequeri
beast. Oh
taking
my
matters
God.
into his own hands.
Wow. That's a Colonial first down. The reigning Super Bowl champs in Division
Yep.
4. Certainly a big win. And
Huge
that's
win.
gonna be it.
That's gonna be it. Colonials win. They come.
Tonelli and Cam Kelly go up top. The
Let's
Shrewsbury
go.
Colonials are 1-0. 8 minutes, 50 seconds left in the clock. For those of you just joining us, 0-0. Shrewsbury has the ball on the 24-yard line.
Drew, first time in shotgun tonight.
That's not true. But he's got one to his left, one to his right. Vince Aquari snaps the ball. He's going to look to the left. He runs out. Pass is completed.
Vinny
To Vinny Gauthier.
again. That's what did I say? There's
Just-
a flag.
In motion goes Bohanke. He's going to hand it off to Montague, and
Wow,
he is going to
right
be
up the
in
middle,
for a
touchdown.
touchdown. And Shrewsbury Colonials up 6-0 to start the game. JJ
He's
Montague,
fired up.
first touchdown of the year.
It's like there's a kid doing push-ups
Oh,
down
what a
there.
fake.
And to
oh,
Bohanke.
my God.
He's got
He's
room.
gone. Tyler Bohanke.
He's got room. He's
Wow,
fast.
he's gone.
They're not fast enough. That's a Shrewsbury Colonials
Wow,
touchdown.
that's what we needed.
The fans go berserk.
Big
The
baby powder is everywhere.
The baby powder is everywhere. Ball snapped. He's going out to his right, rolling out. Looks like a pass play, deep pass play.
Everything's covered.
Tonelli's
Tonelli's
there.
on
Oh,
him.
pick.
Pick! Oh my God!
Jake Record.
Jake Record with the interception.
He's red down.
It's gonna be
Let's
Shrewsbury.
go.
Wow! Let's
Jake-
go, Jake
Jake
Record, senior captain, with a big interception there. In motion goes Michalowski. Vince Gray rolls up to the
pass.
left again.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Oh.
Spins it, throws it deep.
Michalowski.
Oh my God! Oh my
He got
God!
it. He got a touchdown. What a play.
The kids are
What a
running
play.
over as they should be. Owen Michalowski.
Oh my God, the baby powder's baby blowing on powder's us coming now. up here.
Wow.
It's coming our way.
The
Wow.
baby powder's in my mouth.
What a throw. What a catch.
One man to his left. It's got to be a Hail Mary here. 2 seconds. Colonials applying the
Tonelli's gonna
pressure.
be there.
Tonelli is
Well,
all
nowhere
over
to
him.
go.
Oh my God.
Number
Marcos
44, Marcos.
murders him to end the first half. Shrewsbury 21, Haverhill nothing. Tonelli sprinting off the field after a huge play by him and Marcos. Fitzquari under center. He's going to hand it off.
Another
to Tyler
kick.
Bohanke.
And
He's got,
another
oh my gosh.
hole.
The same play as earlier. Bohanke's
Oh,
got
oh
some
my
room.
God, what a move.
Big
Keep
block
going.
right there.
He's still going. What
Wow.
a play.
Tyler Bohanke
That
with
is
the
one-
40-yard carry. These guys love to pass the ball. Looks like they're going to hand it off here to number 13. Oh my
Michalowski
God.
in the
Michalowski
backfield.
with what looks to be
10-yard loss.
wow.
Owen.
Liam Mulvaney in the backfield.
And he's sacked on
Great
fourth down.
Wow, that's his second sack of the year. I talked to him in school after his first one. He was pretty hyped up, the sophomore. Ball's pitched.
Tommy
Tommy
Dowling.
kicked up to
Wow.
the right. He's got room. Tommy,
Wow.
get in.
Touchdown.
Tommy Dowling!
Touchdown.
Tommy Dowling!
TD for the touchdown.
The 16-yard run. Touchdown, Shrewsbury.
Wow. Cameron Kelly's getting all the boys pumped.
In shotgun again. Ball snap. He drops back. Fourth down here. And
Marcos.
Marcos
Marcos is in for the sack.
Marcos with the sack.
And
Oh
he's
my
fired up.
gosh.
What a celebration.
I love that. Looks like it's going to be a handoff. We'll see though. In motion goes number 5, Ken Kelly.
Be a
He's going to roll
pass.
out to his left. Doesn't have much right now.
Try to
He's
run
moving
it.
up. He's going to
He's
run
got a
it.
hole.
Oh my God.
wow. He's
Oh
going.
my God.
Wow.
He's going to score.
He's going.
Oh,
He's in.
wow.
He's in. He's
Touchdown.
in. Touchdown. What a play. What a play.
Wow.
Some acceleration out of
That
nowhere.
was
What a play.
athletic. That's huge.
Wow, the future. He's got a glimpse of the future.
The freshman with the boot. That's deep.
He's been consistent.
Taken up by number 13 and a
What a
big
tackle.
Who is that?
Number 29.
Number
29.
29.
Is that Ryan Aloisi?
That's Ryan
Ryan
Aloisi.
Aloisi. What a moment.
Coach Aloisi's
What a
youngest
moment.
son, Ryan Aloisi.
What
Doesn't
a
get any
moment.
better than
He
that.
gets the hug from
It
Mr.
is a hug.
Aloisi.
It is a 100th
Wow,
win.
100th win.
I
to
can see
end the
Coach
game, Ryan
Aloisi's
Aloisi
smile.
over
Aloisi's
here.
son, Ryan
And that's the
Aloisi.
ball game.
With the
That
big
is the
tackle.
ball game.
The Shrewsbury Colonials are 2-0.
Wow. Number
Right to the
3.
goal line.
Number
right at
3.
the goal line.
He's hit and dropped.
Good
At
coverage.
the 14-yard line.
Good coverage.
All right, here we go. Fake to Shanley, rolling left. Vince Aquari, looking. Got a man, Will Tonelli. Fake the handoff. They give it to Shanley. Nice cut up the middle, inside the 15-yard line. Nice one there.
Cold rim shot.
All right, cold rim shot.
There's a
Snap
snap.
down.
Up.
Kick is up.
And-
Kick is good! The Colonials go on top 3-0. And he's a freshman!
Comes to close for the first
That's
sack.
a good boot.
Yep.
All the way.
Oh,
Fumbled.
no.
Just fall on it. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Go, go, go!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Michalowski.
Who called it?
Michalowski.
Who called it?
Unbelievable.
You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first.
Wow.
Come on.
Wow. You did call it,
We
Nick.
did.
Nick did. Nick did. All right, 1st and 10, 35 seconds, straight back to pass. He's hit and dropped.
Will Tonelli on the tackle.
All right, nice job there by who? Right there.
Can't
Oh,
see.
Montague.
Oh, is it-
Montague Blitz. Yep. Look at it. Look how many guys they got on the line.
I know. Good
Nice
block
job. They
there.
got a block there.
Good block. Who's that? That's Michalowski, number
Yeah,
3.
they did a good job getting the block on that guy.
17, Bohinky.
Yeah, Michalowski on a great block
No,
right
it
there.
was on.
yeah.
It was on
Number
the
3.
quarterback. Yep,
Yep.
Michalowski.
Ready to kick is Ryan Davis. Runs up. Pretty solid boot there. It's going to go to
Michalowski, who had a
Michalowski.
return for a touchdown last week after dropping a return.
And
And he's
looks
got
like something
and he's
similar.
doing it again.
Oh my God. Are we serious? Are we serious? What a start to the game.
No way.
A little deja vu.
The exact same thing.
Owen Michalowski.
Drop the ball, pick
Drops
it up,
it
touchdown.
again.
That is certainly something. Owen Michalowski
Wow.
actually got the chance to see him today while he was out working in the town, mowing some lawns. Certainly a hard worker, making his money. And then come Saturday night, he's returning touchdowns. That's a big play for Owen. Motion goes Healing Youngblood. Ball's handed off to Youngblood.
Good
Colonials
tackling.
are going to wrap him up for a loss of 3 yards there. Looks like Will Tonelli. Looks like Drew sniffed that one out too. A couple guys are back there. Montague goes out in motion. Vince Gray's going to fake the
Pass
pitch.
looks like
He rolls out to
definitely
his
gonna be a
left.
hold. Yep, flag
He's going to
down.
fake the pass and go. This is what I want to see out of Vince Gray. Some
Wow.
running. And wow, that's a huge gain for the
Very
Colonials.
athletic somersault.
And possibly some more. There looks like some holding there.
Yeah,
Only
look at the
thing
grab, Michalowski.
Vince Gray understanding here. This is a big play for the Colonials. He's going to hand it off. But no,
Can he
he's going to
fake
take
to Waller?
it. Wow, to
He's got some
Waller.
room.
Waller kicks out to the left.
Keep
He's going to cut
going.
up.
Hand off
Zero
up the middle again. Nice play there.
Number 41.
Number 41, that's J.J. Montague on the tackle. Wide receiver, wide right. One man in the backfield with Gentilucci. Straight back to pass. Going down. Intercepted. Oh my God. We got him. Still on 35? Is that 35 on the dive?
35 on the dive.
Dylan Duquette. Double wing again. Gauthier wide right. There's Montague again. Huge hole up the middle. Carrying people inside the 5-yard line. First down, Colonials. Down the field here after the interception by number 35. There's the handoff. Nice cut inside.
Oh, is
Is
he
it
in?
Touchdown.
I don't know. I don't see. There it is. Yep. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Colonials. You gotta, no, we hand it off.
Come on, get through. Is he
I don't
in?
know. I don't know. Nope.
Oh, wow. They got him on the.
They got
Yeah,
him
there
on-
it is.
Oh, they called it on the other
Touchdown.
side. Touchdown, Colonials. All right, Dowling moves over to the right. Here's the inside
nice.
handoff.
Nice cut.
I think that's Gauthier.
Michalowski,
Michalowski.
number 3.
Down to the 15-yard line. Michalowski on the carry. Oh, no, he's sick all week. All right, handoff. Dowling.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Colonial. All right, rolling to the right. Drew being chased. Oh, nice throw and catch. I don't know who caught it. I'm trying to see. Number 11. Shanley, number 11. Handoff, nothing. Great play. Who was that? 60. Great play. Braden Canton, he's had a great year too. He's a center. Going for it. It's going to be picked. Yeah. That's going to be the end of the game. With a minute left in the third quarter, the game, Nick thought the game was over, right? Doherty made it a ball game. Final score, Colonials 21, Doherty 13.
Two backs.
Fitzcorey in shotgun. He's got a man to his left, two men to his right. He's going to turn around towards the
Wide open! Tonelli!
Will's wide open. He's going to get hawked down by Ryan Ricker. But big gain for the Colonials.
Great play.
What a play.
Yeah.
He's just going to go up the middle with it. And he's going to
Touchdown.
get for the touchdown.
Great drive. He's in.
Touchdown for the Colonials. In motion goes number 35. That's Duquette. Ball flipped to Duquette. He kicks out to the left.
Good
He's
run by
still
Duquette.
going.
You know, Duquette's been playing a lot. He's playing good.
He's going to get pushed out of bounds, but that's after a gain of what seems to be 15 yards there for the Colonials. Bohanky goes in motion. Fitzcorey back. He's looking deep. He's going to rush it up the middle. Spin move.
Fitzcorey!
Who is this guy? He's going to run out of bounds. Oh, my God. Wyatt Carter
What
just
a
tossed
spin.
number 22, too. Fitzcorey in motion goes Michalowski. Vincent turns around, pounds it to Motskew, and that's going to be a first down for sure.
What a run.
He's going to
by
run a
JJ
guy
Scott.
over.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Are we seeing this? Fitzcorey understanding to get
Fast.
turned around.
JJ
Motskew
Scott.
up the can.
What a
He's
run.
shooting out
Up
the
the can
gun.
today.
Looks like he's on the 1 yard line, maybe
Yeah,
2 yard
maybe the
line. Another big rush for JJ Motskew. Fitzcorey lines up under center. He turns around, pitches it to Michalowski.
Touchdown.
And he's in.
Touchdown. But there's a flag. I
Oh,
think
the
it's a
flag
flag.
on the play. Come on. Home job.
JJ,
Goff
get
is
in
gonna
there.
turn it up to J.
He's
Touchdown.
in. He's in. Come on.
Colonial
Nice
touchdown. JJ Motskew continues to build.
Leon pushes Ryan
Skirmish,
Ricker
sure.
out of the way.
Continues to build on his big game. Adds a touchdown there. The Colonials. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. In motion goes Bohanky. Vitzcorey turns around, gives it to
Michalowski has a
Michalowski, who has
Wow.
lead.
Full steam.
And touchdown!
Touchdown.
Owen Michalowski.
Wow. Blood is
I want to see
boiling.
Jake a little angry. Lopez looking now.
Look at him. Keeping up
Oh,
with
he's
Ryan
gonna
Ricker now.
lose
Just
a
to show
hit.
that
What he's
speed.
playing? He's dancing.
He's gone! He's gone! Touchdown! I cannot believe it! I cannot believe it!
Wow!
This is the game of his life!
Fitzcorey turns around, fakes a hand off
Owen
to Dowling, gives it to
Michalowski.
Michalowski.
And
Oh my
another! Who
God!
is stopping
Oh my
him?
God!
Oh my God!
Lemonster sniffed the play out immediately. 2 guys on Michalowski, but he evades the tackle. He's able to get a first down and more. He's got a man out to the right, the Vincent Gauthier.
Oh, he's
He's gonna
passed.
turn around, pass it.
Will catches it!
Oh my!
He
watch out.
reaches!
Watch out!
He's still going!
Touchdown!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
What a game!
And
Great
Crandall
yeah,
Crandall.
Come on! Toss him over his shoulder! Crandall's getting the sideline hype!
Like he's Santa Claus, he tosses the kid over his shoulder.
Wow.
Like Fitzcorey under center. He's got man out to his right. That's Makai Washington. Washington, go deep. Fitzcorey looking.
he's got him.
He's wide open.
Touchdown!
He's in! Drew Fitzcorey with the 30-yard bomb to Makai Washington.
Wow!
Put 6 on the board for the Colonials. Big play. He was wide open. And out comes the freshman phenom, Cole Grimshaw, ready to put this one through the uprights. Rocking the double 8s as usual. It's Quay, puts snap down, kick is up.
And good.
It's good. Tackles earlier. Fitzcorey's gonna roll out to
Here
the
we go.
right, fakes the flip. He's looking.
He
fires a
Go!
Vinny Gauthier.
Vinny Gauthier.
Gauthier out to the left this time. Fitzroy, he's going to turn around, take the handoff to Dowling, but it's going to go
Break
to
tackle.
Duquette. Breaks the tackle, and he's off. He's going to be tackled by
wow.
Butterfield after about 6-7 yards. Ball snaps. Fitzroy's dropping back. Looks, fires it to Michalowski.
That's a good
Break
block.
it
Wow,
down.
he's off.
Catches
still
it,
going.
and he's still
He
going.
won't go down. He's not going down.
Wow. He's just an absolute horse. In motion goes Duquette. Fitzroy's going to turn around, hand it off to Jake Record up the middle.
He's Jake Record's in.
Touchdown. Jake Record is in for the touchdown. 6 more points on the board. Love to see it. Ball snap. He's going to turn around, fake the handoff to
Finelli
Nelly.
wide
In the middle.
open. There he is.
He's still going, still up. He's going to be brought down, first down and more. In motion goes Liam Lawler, number 10. He's great.
love
Fakes the
it. Pass
handoff.
again.
Another pass. I'm loving this.
He's
Fitzroy
got
rolls up to the
Jake
right.
Sneaky.
He's going to fire it.
What a
Out of nowhere. What is going on?
Vinny Gauthier.
Vinny
What a
Gauthier comes
play.
out of nowhere for the catch on the sidelines. Braden Crandall for what, 11 years now? Maybe less.
fumble,
Ball
first
snap
play
there, but
in.
he's all right. He's going to turn it.
He's
throw
got
it.
Jake
He's
wide open.
And
a
Fitzroy's
ripping
hit after the
passer.
play.
He's got it.
Wow.
And the flag. And the flag.
Is that on the 50?
Yeah, I
hope
think
it
they're
is.
gonna call it half the distance.
If that is on 50, he is not allowed in the town of Shrewsbury, I'll tell you that.
In motion goes Record. Ball
There it
takeout.
is.
He's got a hole. He's going to
He's
run
in.
through a guy.
Touchdown.
And a Colonial
Major
touchdown.
play.
Ball snapped in shotgun. Handed off.
Oh, what a tackle. What a tackle.
Will Tonelli with the big tackle on senior night.
Looks like a
Let's go.
pass.
Drops back. He's
There we
passing
go. Same play
with
as
the
last- same play as
wind.
last
He's
week.
getting Washington.
It's caught. It's caught. What a catch.
To the ground. Kai Washington.
Wow. Best for the basket.
Washington hits the first down. Selly. Center. He's got Gauthier out to the right. He's going to turn around and hand it
And
off.
there's the first one for Tommy.
Touchdown for Tommy Dowling. Tommy Dowling promised 2 touchdowns in school, and there's his first.
That's one, Moss. That's one.
Gauthier out to the left again. Cat's going to go in motion. He's got
Duquette.
to pitch it to
Cat's got
Duquette.
room.
Duquette kicks out to the
Duquette's got a
left. He's
lot of room.
going. He's got the first and more. He's going to be pushed out of bounds after a big gain there for the Colonials. Good run there. Drew under center. He's going to take. He's going to kick to the right.
And he's in.
And I'm 3 for 3 and guess pretty much untouched. And kick is up. It's into the wind here. It's going to be fielded at the 17-yard line by number 27.
All over.
He's going to dodge a tackle, but he's going to get wrapped up pretty quickly. Big return there. Big tackle there by the Colonials. He's looking deep. He's going to be on the move now. He's going to be sacked.
Brendo!
Marcos
Oh, and the long
Brando
signature
with the
Selly.
Selly, too.
Wow!
Ball snaps, going to be handed off
Oh,
to down.
sick.
Oh, no, it's a fake handoff. It's handed off to Duquette. He's got the
Duquette's
first
got a
down.
run. He's in!
Touchdown!
Dylan Duquette!
What a run. Junior Dylan Duquette with the big play there.
That's a first career touchdown for Dylan Duquette.
Save the ball. Save the ball. In shotgun is Pierre Louis. He's got 2 to his right, 2 to his left. He's looking deep. He's on the run now.
Montague.
He tucks it up deep.
Wow,
For the
Vinny Gauthier all over it. It's picked up.
picked
Vinny
up.
Gauthier on the sideline. Wow!
What a catch. In motion goes Record. Vince Cray rolls out to his left. He passes it to the
wide
right.
open. I think he caught it. He caught it. Wow, what a catch. Great field possession to start off.
Ball snaps. Fitzroy turns around,
Dowling's
hands
got a
out
hole.
to Dowling. He's got a hole. Looks like a first down and more. In motion goes Duquette. Ball's handed off to
Dowling.
Dowling. Up the middle. He's got
Dowling's
the first
got
and more.
Oh, what a run.
Dowling pretty much
Dowling
runs
is
through a guy.
fired up.
In motion. Goes
First
in the
down
ground.
and
He's got
more.
the Fitzroy kicks to the
Fitzroy.
right.
And he jumps it again. Wow.
His signature jump into the end zone.
Wow.
Drew Vinciqueri's second touchdown of the night. Number 9 dodges the hit. Heaves it deep.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete
What a
by Jake
play by
Ball.
Jake Ball.
Feels like 30.
Staring the kid down.
Wind is making it feel like 14 degrees.
On the move is Pierre Louis.
There's
He's
nowhere
gonna be
to go.
sacked. Big loss
What
there.
a play by the herd.
Dropping back is Pierre Louis. He's gonna go run it. Oh, he heaves it deep.
Whoa. And
Oh,
drop.
pass
What
is
a play by
incomplete.
Bohanky. It's be handoff.
Check flag.
Duquette. Duquette's got
Duquette,
space.
oh,
He's got a lot of
Duquette,
space.
he's going.
He's got one.
He's got a touchdown this game.
Oh,
no,
Stepped on the
All right. Vince Gray's gonna turn around.
And another
Duquette
check
once
flag.
again.
Duquette.
Oh, he's going.
Who's going?
He gets the first
He's
down.
deaf. Wow.
First down.
Oh, run to Jake.
And
Jake.
Jake Record.
Jake Record.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jake Record.
Jake Record.
Dang.
4th and 12. Pierre Louis drops back. He's facing pressure.
And Marcos once again sacks the
Marcos
quarterback.
Brando sacks him.
Single
And that's gonna be the game.
Is that the game?
That is turning
Oh,
around.
yeah.
This clock is running.
You're right. Victory formation is what they like to call it.
Vincent Clary heads out. So the Warriors
Whoa,
an onside
offsider.
kick to start the game.
Oh, and they,
Wow.
Is that Ryan White on the return? Trying to take it to the house?
Outright, he's got Goff here. Ball snapped. He's going to pitch it to Dallin.
Oh,
Dallin
Dallin.
going like a train.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa!
What a
What a
He's
run!
going to be brought down after about 30 yards there. In motion goes Michalowski. Ball's going to be handed off to
Dowling
Dowling up the
again.
middle. Dowling's
Oh my
gonna run the
God.
guy over.
He's still going.
He's just going to be brought down before the goal line.
Wow.
Had to
Tommy
reach
Dowling.
Who gets in the end zone right here?
Yep, Drew.
Yep. Not
He's
even.
in.
Not
Drew
even.
Vincent
Yep.
Clary
There we
touchdown.
go.
Certainly a special moment there. You're not sure how many touchdowns you're able to see Drew Vincent Clary on this field. In shotgun, ball's gonna be faked.
What a
handed
play.
off. He's gonna be
I
wrapped
think that's
up.
holding. I think that's holding on the offense.
Tommy Dowling.
Flags thrown. Nichols is gonna hand it off to number 3.
Tommy Dowling.
Again.
Sean
Again.
Allen is going to be wrapped up by Tommy Dowling, and Tyler Bohanky's in there too. Sean Allen,
Oh, it's blocked. Blocked? Tonelli?
By who?
I think it was Tonelli on the
Will
block.
Tonelli.
I
Vince
literally
Clary in
said
shotgun. He's got a man on the left. He's going to hand it. They
Oh my
hand it
God,
off to
Vinny's
Dowling.
wide.
He's
Oh,
going
what
to
a
shoot
shoot.
Oh my God.
Spin
And it's
move.
clear.
Oh my God.
So much room.
Oh, what a hit
He's
by
still
Tommy.
going. He's going to be forced
What
out
a
of bounds on the
hit.
45-yard line. In motion goes Duquette. Ball's going to be handed off to Dowling. on the
Dowling
middle.
again.
He's going
But
to
he's
cut
gonna
off.
get- who is
And
gonna
he's still
stop
going.
him?
Wow, Tommy Dowling with another big run. The kid is a train.
Tommy in motion. Give me sweep to Tommy.
And he
Tommy's
has
got a
room.
good hold.
He
He's
has
got
room.
Johnny. Johnny
keeps
out
going.
walking.
Good run. Tommy again. And he
Oh,
walks
yeah.
into the end zone.
Touchdown, Colonial.
Absolutely. 13.
Oh,
Well,
free
that lateral
play. Oh,
we got hit.
Oh, uh-oh.
Good
Oh, what a
play.
play by Goff here, breaking up the pass. Definitely looks like a pass. He rolls out to his left. And
Nice
what a
play.
play by Goff here.
Great play.
Breaking up the pass again. Big play here. Quarterback is shotgun. He's going to pass it. Did he catch it?
I don't think he did.
No, he did not
he
catch
didn't.
it.
No, what a
What a
snub.
play by Liam Waller, breaking up the pass. And it looks like a fake. Sweep to
Take it.
Michalowski.
Here's the
He has so
daylight.
much room.
What person's it gonna be?
He's off to the races. He's gone.
Come on.
Shrewsbury looks to make a stop. It's going to be a quarterback keeper again. Tommy Dowling.
And Tommy's
has
there.
been reading that play
Tackle.
perfectly.
Whoa, what is this?
Whoa. And the quarterback's going to roll out to his left.
Oh,
They got
oh,
walled up to no one. Oh, that's an interception.
Come on. That's huge.
Drew's going to keep it.
And he's going.
He's got so much room. He jumps in. Touchdown, Colonial.
It's a great keeper.
Drew Query hands it off to Tommy.
Oh, he's going
He's
again.
got so much room. He
And
runs
he's
right
a
through
bulldozer.
him. Oh my
He's a
God.
bulldozer.
That's a big boy run by Tommy Dowling.
Yep, Drew again.
And he's
He's
in.
He's in
Come
again.
on.
I mean, he's been perfect so far today.
This is what he does.
This is his job. And it is good.
That is good. What a
Colonials take
kick.
the lead, 35-34. He's gonna pass it, pop pass,
Yeah.
Montanelli with the
Great
catch
catch.
again.
It's a great
And
play.
he's
Now you
down
call
to
a
the
timeout.
41. Drew scrambles.
He has
Makes
room.
move. He's got a lost space.
He looks Tonelli.
He's got Tonelli
Yeah.
wide
And he's
open.
going. He got it.
Well,
What a
Tonelli.
play.
Third catch in a row. Drew Vitiqueri receives the snap at shotgun.
And it's a
He's got a screen
Dump
play.
off to
Tommy
Tommy.
Dowling.
good
Great
move.
run. He's got a lot
He's
of
got
room.
Get up. And he gets
He
out
gets
of
it
bounds.
back.
He gets out of
What a
bounds.
play by
What a
Tommy.
play.
Inside the 30.
That's a great
11
play.
seconds left. I don't
11
know.
seconds
I
left.
don't
It's
know.
coming down
That's
to the
huge.
wires.
I don't know.
Before we go downstairs, I want to ask Father Adam Reed from St. Anne's Church. He's a pastor at St. Anne's. Come up and say a blessing before our meal. We go downstairs, and you can have kind words, Father, too, Father. Give him a blessing for the Thanksgiving Day game, please.
May you be inspired by the AFC leading New England Patriots to go out there and bring it home. Who would have thought? But go Pats! And friends, wish you all the best. All the best on Thursday, and show them how it's done. Let's pray. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Lord, we praise you. You've given us all ultimately a most fundamental mission to know, love, and serve you in this life so that we can be with you for all eternity. We thank you for the extraordinary gifts that you have given to those gathered here. And we ask you, please, on Thursday, may they be aided by you to use those gifts in a way that will bring success, will bring ultimately greater glory to you, and keep them safe in the process. Thank you very much for the gifts that we're receiving here tonight. Gifts of fellowship, friendship, and of course the food. May it be a time of growing closer together and growing closer to you. Amen. Son, the Holy Spirit. Again, wish you all the very best, guys. And take care now. Be safe. Thank you.